Hello, everyone. Welcome. I hope you had a great weekend, Easter or not. Today, we're very excited. We have a special guest, former WWE Superstar AJ Mendez Brooks. And now, she's an author. Look at this. You wrote a whole book. Crazy Is My Superpower. Which, by the way, I guess now I can't use that as my book title.
Right,
well done.
I'm sorry.
That's, you know what? You got to it first. Well done. This book is extremely thick. You wrote all these words. There's so many words. I tried to write a book one time, and I ended up weeping. So we'll talk about this in a minute. All about that stuff. And she wants to play Witcher 3.
Yes.
Which you've beaten, right?
I have just beaten it. And I'm playing the DLC now. And
oh
I have not
my
beaten
God!
The DLC.
All right,
Yes.
all right. And we talked a little bit about this before. Hello, Jordan Davis. I just said hi to you. There you go. Jordan with a Y? Really? Okay. Your choice. That's a tough.
Really not though. It really wasn't.
Yeah. But anyway, we're playing The Witcher 3, and I'm just gonna say straight up, guys, I'm very embarrassed because I know we did this for Clueless Gamer. Conan and I played Witcher 3, and he had sex on a unicorn. It scarred me forever.
I'll put a link in.
When we did that, the game company, Project Red, I believe, helped us out, and I just got to skip around in the game and frolic about, and I didn't have to earn anything. And now I had to start this game over this weekend, and I was very embarrassed to tell AJ, we're like 90 minutes in, dude. It's awful. This is going to be nothing to you. But you know what? This will be a fun little...
Okay.
This is going to be nostalgic, perhaps.
Right. Maybe we'll just like pick flowers the whole time.
You know what? I would love that. That's all I
That'd be
did in
cool,
Red Dead
guys.
Redemption. That's
Okay.
like... I did that.
loved doing that, yeah.
It was amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing.
I hunted a little bit, felt really bad about it, and then just stone cold after a while.
You know what?
Stone cold killer.
Cougars are assholes, though.
They really were. They would come out of nowhere.
It's fine. All right, so let's get going.
All right.
What do you want to play, or do you want me to stumble through this?
We can take turns.
Oh
I would
God.
love that.
Well, all right, we'll take turns.
Okay.
First of all, so here's where we are. We have to find some. First of all, how windy is this?
It's very windy.
So, is the rest of the game this windy?
There's different weather. You get different weather.
All right. Okay, good. Because it's real. This is freaking me out. I'm not a big wind guy. I don't like a lot of wind. Beth, tell her how much I hate wind.
It's very scary here when it's windy at night.
Yeah.
But look at
Wait,
his
have you played
glorious
this game?
hair.
No, I mean like in Los Angeles.
Oh yeah, that's true.
In real life.
Even
in the real world.
What's
but
real life?
In the
Yes.
wind of the real world.
Exactly. All right.
But it's
So-
good for dramatic effect. Look at his.
You know what? You
Disney
start.
princess
You start. You
All right,
just
all
beat
right.
this game.
hair. Okay.
Exactly.
We're following his footsteps.
Mhm.
I can't
So we have
remember
to.
this
So
one.
all right. So let me just fill you in because I'm obviously a Witcher expert.
Yeah.
We're trying to look for something around this campsite because we have to get the buckthorn. So, but before that happens, we're looking for. Yeah, we have to follow the tracks here. I think is
I
the
always
whole.
feel like the tracks always
whole
look like
thing.
they're backwards.
I know, right? Maybe they were walking backwards. Hey, Beth, can you hand me the clicker? I call it a clicker because I'm 80.
I do too.
I want to go down there, but I feel like every time I jump from like 2 feet up, he dies.
No, I fell down there last night. You could totally fall down there.
And die?
No, you won't die. You'll fall
Oh,
down.
okay.
You'll probably be hurt severely. Twist an ankle. All right, so you wrote this book, Crazy Is My Superpower. It's a story of your life,
It is.
which is... I have a couple things. I have a couple questions for you about
Okay.
this. First of all, David Sedaris famously, when he writes about people, he lets them read it before it goes out, a story.
Okay.
Like your sister, you have a section in there like talking about advice if you have a sister, things to do.
Right.
Did you let your sister read this? Did you?
Oh God, no.
No. Oh my God. So it just came out on April 4th, I believe.
Yes.
And has your family read it? And what do they think?
So my sister has read it. She read it when I got the galleys in, which is like early version.
Galleys, listen to this author over here.
That is industry speak.
When I got the proofs,
Yeah. I'm just like staring at these red footprints right now. I don't know what I'm doing.
I can also wander around if you
Okay.
just want to answer.
I will answer that and I'll
All right.
take them up from you.
And by the way, I'm getting out of here. I'm not doing this part. I'm just gonna go look for the
gonna go-
buckthorn.
Okay.
Do I have to do this?
Well, yeah, that might help you find the buckthorn.
All right. So anyway, you continue. People want to. I'm here every week, but people want to hear from you, so I'll just wander around.
I did send her a version, and she was very moved and loved it.
Oh, great! That's cool.
And then, at a dinner like months later, when there was a little bit of alcohol in her, she was like, "You made me look like a jerk."
No, really? Oh God, no.
But she's such a hero of mine, and I think she came off okay in the book. I like to say that I'm the meanest to people I love the most.
Oh, you know what? That's what Conan says too. Right after he hits me a bunch.
Yeah.
He punches me, and then he's like, "I do this because I love you."
Yeah.
He just beats me down.
That's how you show love.
Exactly. That's true. You know what? It's like the opposite of love is indifference.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You don't want me to be indifferent about
Right.
you.
If you didn't mention somebody in the book, that's the people you hate.
Yes.
And I noticed I wasn't mentioned in the book. So what's your beef with me? What the F?
You know what you did.
Yeah, you're right. I'm so sorry. All that killing. I can't stop these murdering hands.
You only got to
terrible.
level 1 of the Witcher.
Exactly.
I knew ahead of time.
I feel like you're going to be the one murdering me. All right, so let's talk seriously, though. How hard is it to write a book?
It is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Not just even about yourself, but just literally to type that many words is crazy. So, like, because you're writing about, and I will say also, writing about your life also seems very difficult because it's kind of like, you can't really make stuff up. I mean, you could lie about how you feel, which is what I do all the time, which is why I'm not crying right now. But you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's true. Like, so did you start, there's so much, like, a person's life is so vast. Like, how did you decide what to include and what not to? Like, did your editor help you? Like, what was that process?
I think I had a version. My editor was like, "Well, we don't need to tell people what you ate for breakfast when you were 13."
I want to know. What the heck?
It was probably farina of some sort. Have you ever heard of farina?
No, I have not.
It's like oatmeal.
Is that like a Witcher thing? Or,
yeah, it's probably in the Witcher.
Girl, yeah. That's like an oatmeal. Okay, it's a grain?
I guess so.
Where does it come from?
I don't work for farina. I don't have the answer.
All right, you know what? Let's pass the farina thing.
Anyway, so yeah, I had someone help me, figure out how to kind of pick the best moments.
Right.
We sort of just wanted it to be like like the most formative moments of my life. I see some right up there.
Oh, there we go. All right. These are the goddamn footprints again.
God damn it!
We're stuck here.
Are we tracking the soldiers'
So
tracks?
chat, just relax. We're going to get out of here in a second, okay? Everyone just chill out. All right? What are you talking about? Oh, The Undertaker? We'll get to wrestling in a second, all right? Just chill out. And then we'll get to my wrestling career, which is what everybody wants to hear.
But you can't, click any of the... Oh, wait.
I know.
Oh, wait. Go on the other side.
Oh, the other side.
Maybe it continues on that side. Can you jump?
Can I jump? Actually,
There
I just
we
learned I could. Here we go. All right. So, yeah. So, you came up with probably a large outline, right?
Yeah, and then they just very much say, okay, here's what we're going to focus on. And for us, it was, less about, okay, here's what happened in all the behind-the-scenes moments of wrestling. And it was more about, growing up in poverty and having mental illness in my family.
Yeah.
And how I overcame that to get to wrestling.
Right.
So it was kind of the best of both worlds, I feel like.
Because that's the thing too, is like, and that's what I liked about your book is it's for wrestling fans, but it's also deals with a much larger scope that's much more relatable, I think, to anybody. Which is a great, not a trick, but that's really great. I think that's what separates a book from just like, oh, okay, cool. This is the time I put somebody in a figure 4 leg lock versus like, hey, we all deal with stuff like this, whether you have mental illness or not. Oh, come on, bro. Oh.
You gotta hold B. See,
okay.
they're trying to help.
All right. I know. I
help.
didn't even make it past the part where they keep telling you tutorials. Oh. And you know what? I need them also, unfortunately. Ooh, well done. And that's cool. And was there stuff that you were even hesitant to talk about in the book?
Yeah, I think there was like Griffin's Nest. Oh, we're close.
I love it. I love her asking like serious questions. She's like, yeah, there was a really dark time. Oh wait, Griffin's Nest. Here we are.
So Griffins are serious business.
Yeah, this is about to be a dark time for us.
That is a ripped up body. There you go. Took a long time.
By the way, my favorite thing in games is when the characters talk to themselves, because no one talks to themselves like this.
You don't walk around and you're like, huh.
I mean, I do, but I'm insane. I'm like at Albertsons. I'm like,
drink orange juice this
yeah,
morning.
these eggs aren't organic. I really should get free range, but God, I'm so hungry. It's just like one of those things. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh! But yeah, was there stuff in there you were hesitant to include? Like,
Yeah, I think. I mean, not to get real dark here, but I mean, we're in a dark
darkness
moment.
darkness is where I live.
there's
So
dead
let's go.
griffins.
Let's go. Oh, I love the darkness.
There's definitely a version that didn't have like the darker stuff that I went through, like stuff with my mom, or
Yeah.
there was a version that didn't have my overdose in it.
Yeah.
And then I just realized I had to like sack up and say, well, if I'm going to tell people like, hey, let's talk about this and break
Right.
the stigma, then I had to be the first, like to put my money where my mouth was.
Yeah, totally.
So
To have an
yeah.
open book, you have to be an open book.
Ooh.
Come on, put it up. That was
Stealing it.
that was good.
Except now there's witnesses.
Well, that's okay. It's no one's watching. This cameras isn't connected to anything. Yeah, but that's true, and that's the thing too. Is like I'll say like, you know, I've written stuff on the internet that's been very personal to me, and it's before I hit like post, I'm like, oh,
yeah,
this
you
is
can't take it back.
no, the
Yeah.
toothpaste is out of the tube. I
Yes.
mean, people know that about you, and so it's you know it's really interesting. It's a big decision to do something like that.
Definitely, and I'm kind of a notoriously private person. We were just talking about me not understanding Instagram,
Okay.
and like just learning how to figure it out.
Right.
So I'm not good at like sharing. Like I can't share like day-to-day stuff. Oh look, you made it to level 2.
Yes, we did
Yes!
it! All right, we're finished, guys. There's only 2 levels in this game, so
That
I
was
think we've done it.
Those were the 2.
Those were the 2. Those were the 2.
But I think when you have like so many people like paying attention to you and so many eyes on you, it's your responsibility to maybe not, tweet like booby selfies, and maybe you should, talk about something that matters.
Well, yeah, for sure.
And so that was sort of, to me, I'm very private, but I could be very exposed and vulnerable if it counted and if I had a message that mattered.
Absolutely. If it's going to help others.
Yeah.
For sure. And by the
I'll
way,
just save the booby selfies for,
you have
for
a
me.
whole thing in your book. You notoriously hate selfies.
do.
And there's like only 8. AJ thinks there's only 8 kind of scenarios where it's
Where
okay to do a
socially
selfie.
acceptable,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what? The first one is what? If you're in front of like a monument.
If you're in front of a national monument,
Okay.
All
right. Now, does
because, of
Beth count
course-
as a monument? Because her and I've taken a lot of selfies with Beth. I mean, and chat, don't answer that. Don't be gross. Why did I even bring that up? I'm just encouraging them. I'm the worst. Oh, God. All right.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Okay. But sorry. Not in. All right. National monument.
Everyone, discuss how I'm a prop.
Right. No, you should be respected like a national monument,
Yeah.
right? You should be, yes.
Right. Everybody,
Ooh.
take a good look at my shirt.
There you go. There you go.
That's right.
Yep.
I got that I got a onesie of that for my niece. My sister just
yeah.
had a baby. Yeah, I just had a baby. Did you get
Follow
that?
the arrow in the other direction.
Oh, whoops. See, this is the kind of pro gaming I need here. Follow the arrow, which by the way is running.
I mean, I think it's sending us that way, right?
Yeah.
We're
You
getting
know what?
closer and closer.
Let's call our. How do we do that? Let's call our horse.
Roach.
Roach.
Roach is like your ride or die.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
He is so loyal in this game.
I'm gonna name my kid Roach. Roach Bleyaert. No, maybe not. Doesn't
Are
really.
you gonna hate your children?
No, yeah.
Okay.
No, I just boy named Sue, just trying to toughen him up. All right, here we go. Wait, what are the other? So what are the other selfie?
If there's a dog sleeping on top of you and you want that moment, you don't want to wake the dog up.
How often? Well, you have a dog.
I have a dog.
What's your dog's
Yes.
name? Larry.
It's Larry Talbot.
Larry. Oh, that's a great
great
name.
name.
That's a great name.
Thank you. He's named after the Wolfman because he
Perfect.
looks like the Wolfman.
That's great.
Um,
Hopefully more wolf than man, I would hope, if it's a dog. My dog has a
Yeah.
human face. It's really scary.
I just what if I took home a really hairy guy and I'm very confused about it.
It's a whole weird sex thing. Like you're making a person be a dog in your house. It's
Or
like,
I'm
you're
just
Rick
that
James in
dumb.
it. You're Rick James in it. Can we
Roach
swim?
can't swim.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Oh,
Jesus.
my Lord.
I played
Oh,
this
my
like
Lord.
2 years
Here,
ago.
here,
All right, here.
let me-
It's really I have sweaty hands. I'm sorry. It's gross. You're gonna wipe
It's
that
okay.
down.
That's okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, I think it's funny to like take a stance on one thing and not like ride the middle line.
Sure.
And so,
Always make choices. Always
think
make choices.
so.
Make strong choices.
and I enjoy like pissing people off, and so for me, I know everyone loves selfies so much, and so I thought it'd be really funny to be incredibly judgmental and
Yeah. Go
and
for it,
just
man.
be a dick about it. It's also in a section where I'm like telling my daughter that if she ruins my abs, I
Yes.
will never forgive her.
Right. Exactly. Wait. Beer bottle says Roach is a female. Our horse is a female.
Oh.
You've been playing for hundreds of hours. You didn't even know your horse.
I mean, I never like checked, or I think I lifted a tail in that mime, and I don't know what that would have
That's
accomplished.
right.
But
How does he not know if you could swim? Fred, I just started playing. I'm sorry. It's been a long
We're
time.
level 2, Fred.
Chris Murphy, happy birthday. There you go. Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's all like it's a warning / advice to your daughter.
It is,
Section.
and if she's ever basic bitching it up,
Yeah.
out of the house.
That's right. Out of the house.
Yeah. So
That's it.
Yeah.
I love it. No, wait. What was harder? Like becoming a WWE, like your WWE audition, or writing the whole book? Because the audition was like 3 days, right? It was a crazy thing.
Yes. So I paid to try out, like a hero.
Down in Florida, right?
And,
Or it's this crazy compound. Like,
Yes.
we've had other wrestlers on here and who have talked about this, and it sounds horrifying because I hate physical exercise.
Right, and so do I. I mean, like, I was
Right.
not talented whatsoever in any sort of, like, if you throw a ball at me, I'll just go, ah!
Disagree. You can't.
not
you're,
athletic.
You're okay. You're
I'm
physically
good at,
talented.
I was good at wrestling,
Oh, there
and
we
I
go.
can, like, lift some weights now. Let's talk to this old woman. What's she
Let's
up
do
to?
it. I don't know, but she's got a sassy little. She's just standing there all sassy.
Ooh, I like her hair.
Oh, she needs to.
Oh, it's the frickin' pan mission.
What's the pan mission?
It's so obscure. She's just like, hey, I've got a pan in there. Can you grab it for me?
What?
This is The Witcher.
Guys, this is what you want to see when you're playing The Witcher: is pan
Ooh,
retrieval.
Exciting action.
Pan retrieval.
There's also, like, brothels and stuff.
Reed says, never knew Roach is a female, just assumed devs didn't render horse peen. It's Monday. It's Monday. My week is just starting, and I have to read the words horse peen. Starting off. How am I going to top this?
Is peen a phrase?
It is now.
I'm a grandma. I don't know these things.
Horse peen is a phrase.
But I will use it.
That's going to be the name of my book, Horse Peen, not rendered.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Yes, you go by AJ Mendez Brooks, right?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Settled that long-standing
Right,
question,
right.
exactly. My horse doesn't identify as male or female. That's right. Phoenix, we're living in a fluid, genderless
Right.
society,
Roach
really.
Is,
Yeah.
Roach is somewhere on the spectrum. but
Yeah.
It's not our business.
We have a
you know what I mean?
non-binary identifying horse. You know? I think that's what it is. Pan retrieval. That's right. We're doing it.
I'm trying to be nice to her. Sometimes the options are misleading, and then I'm accidentally like a dick to her. You know?
Girl knows how to handle pans. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't know.
Handle pans? Panhandler? Oh, panhandler?
Oh.
I'm dumb. I'm so stupid. Shout out to the sport squash. Love squash. I love the vegetable and the sport. There you go. I love the vegetable and the sport. Wait, so this is cool. So now you're like traveling around talking about yourself weirdly.
Yes, it's very strange.
That's very odd, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've done so much media and like signing and stuff before, but you're basically like a piece for this larger puzzle.
Sure,
And-
you're a character. You're a
Yeah.
character, right?
And so it's, it's strange to step out of the character and then just hope people show up just for me. Like, that's sort of asking a lot.
What are you talking about? You're a superstar. It's great. You've got a lot of great stuff to your name.
It's nerve-wracking. I mean, I expected, not a lot of people to show up, and then I had like 600 people one night.
And you just, by the way, didn't you just make the New York Times best-selling list?
did.
So now you're a New York Times best-selling author, dude.
Yeah, I can
That's
die happy.
huge.
I'm gonna
That's
die
why
happy
people
now.
come out to see you. That's why. That's why. Very good Lord. Oh, somebody asked, what do you think about what's your favorite Batman game of the Arkham games?
Arkham City, I think. Yeah, not the last one. Arkham Knight was the last one.
Arkham Knight was the last
that
one,
one
yeah.
got a little convoluted.
Yes.
But, and also that last mission with when you have to like chase the cars and then hit them from behind. And,
Yeah.
oh my God, my heart.
Oh my heart.
My heart.
Oh my
Arkham-
stars and garters.
Arkham Asylum was really good.
Arkham
but,
Asylum was super fun. I gotta say, I love what they did, like how they changed their take on all the Batman characters. Is really fun, like Scarecrow, like how they went in a different way than like the movies. I thought was great.
Yeah, and like.
They kind of made their own thing, which is
By
cool.
the way, Scarecrow was the scariest goddamn thing on earth.
Un-
Like that
agreed.
stole my soul.
Agreed.
I loved it. Where's this bitch's front door? There we go.
And I also love, there was a thing, I don't remember if in the first, what was the first Batman Arkham game? Arkham Asylum.
Was it Arkham Asylum?
Might have been. But so I remember playing that on 360, Xbox 360, and there's a moment in it where it makes it like the game screwed up. Do you remember this? It's the first time you meet Scarecrow.
Oh, you just start walking and then it turns.
And all of a sudden, your Xbox like restarts, and I was like, no, I didn't save. Oh my god! And then it starts over, and you realize it's all a dream, like, and it's fake, and the Joker or the Scarecrow, the Joker is like the head of Arkham, and you're like a prisoner. And I was like, oh, that's great, because it made me actually scared.
Yes.
Like for real. It's like playing Metal Gear Solid, where you put the. Did you ever play that game?
When you have to move the controller.
Yes,
that's my favorite game.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah.
Yes, with Psycho Mantis.
Yes,
right?
Psycho Mantis. Yes, and there's a great boss in Metal Gear Solid where he's like, I've got whatever telekinesis. Put your controller down, and he vibrates and he moves it around. It's awesome. I love that. It's like 4D. It's like playing in not
Yes,
4D.
and then if you play, I think it's Sons of Liberty.
Yes, David Marcus. That's where
where
you switch Batman and Joker. I never played Sons of Liberty.
Okay, so there's this moment where the game is like, if you play for more than 5
There's
hours,
the pan.
they call you.
I see the pan.
There it is. They call you and they're like, maybe you should stop playing. It's been 5 hours, which
Whoa.
I did every time, so I always got yelled at. And then
Perfect.
there's like a moment where you like really freak out pretty bad, and it's really trippy.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And when you've been playing a video game for like 10 hours, you're already trippy.
Right.
So you're like,
right, exactly.
did everyone see this?
No, wait, so how did you decide to write a book? Where did that come from?
I just always like
Bucket list? Like a bucket list
very,
thing?
very much a bucket
That's
list
cool.
thing.
That's awesome.
My sister and I used to kind of joke that I'm just stealing all of her stuff.
Do it.
And right in front of
Fuck
her.
her.
Too.
Who cares? Who cares? What, is she going to beat you up? Like, yeah, just take her
Yeah,
stuff.
I have your pan.
Yeah, I've got your pan.
So me and my sister would kind of always joke about this is like anything bad that happened was just like fodder for the tell-all.
Oh, interesting, yeah.
And so it was kind of our way of like dealing with bad situations. It's like, okay, one day you're going to put it in a book and it's going to help other people.
Yeah.
And you'll heal from it. And so it was sort of like a promise to her that I made.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, and then when I knew I was going to like wrap up wrestling, I figured, okay, this is the next life phase, and let's
Right.
see if I can do that, and maybe that's what I do next. And
Wow, that's really scary.
yes, it was very much like, oh,
Yeah.
let's put my life story out there and try a new career all at once.
I love it, though.
And
That's
it's
great.
working out.
It's working out great. It's working out awesome. That's awesome. And I love, like, I will say, like, the fact that it was kind of a promise to your sister probably means you would go through with it, because I know promises I make to other people, I follow, but then promises I make to myself, I break all the time.
Yes,
I'm like, we
definitely.
don't need to go to bed right now. I promised myself I'd get some sleep tonight, but, I'll just drink a lot of coffee tomorrow. Which I've obviously done this morning, because I am a psychopath today. Exactly. Fallout. Oh, have you played any Fallout? New Vegas is your favorite. What are you, insane?
Me?
No, somebody said New Vegas is their
Bearskin.
favorite. You're crazy. Too buggy, guys. Too buggy. I know
That's
what
what
you're
I've
talking
heard about. I loved Fallout 4. I thought that was
Fallout 4 was great.
Yeah.
Conan and I did a Clueless Gamer where we had to wear, I might have told this story on here, but this is a disgusting story that I'll tell you anyway. They made us suits. Like, they measured us and made us like skin tight vault suits, like leather vault suits.
no.
Yeah. And Beth will put a link in the chat for everybody. And so, Conan and I are kind of almost the same kind of body type. And so we did this whole cold open where him and I, it's going to be like a World War III, and he goes into the Gilmore Girls gazebo. Like, that's where his vault is. Because they shoot Gilmore Girls in the lot. So, like, we did a whole thing.
Let's go stop there.
Yeah,
on
we
the
will.
way out.
We'll go,
Okay.
after this. And so, anyway, so it was really funny. And so he crawls down into the vault, and then I'm there, and it's a vault, and we play the game. We're both on our seats.
Oh my god, have I missed this?
It's great. But the gross part is, so we shot this whole thing, and he was wearing his skin tight suit underneath other clothes, and then we shot a whole Clueless Gamer with it. And then at the end of the day, he had to go, and we had to do reshoots of him crawling down, and so I had to put on his disgusting skin tight. Our intern's about to throw up, by the way. He's literally about to throw up over here. I had to put on his like wet, like soaking, filthy Dagobah
Oh my god.
suit and crawl up and down a ladder, and I've never felt closer to another human being. I was just covered in Conan's DNA. It was
I think that
so.
means you're dating.
It was so swassy. Oh, we're so far beyond dating. We're like whatever the next level above like marriage and like blood is. It's so gross.
Okay.
So yes.
I also use the word swassy.
Yeah, swassy.
Stealing that.
Yeah. Oh, please. I bequeath it to you. Aaron Bleyaert, talk about your wrestling career. My wrestling career, I don't have one. I've done a lot of joke sketches. where I've wrestled. I accidentally got punched in the face one time, which hurts, by the way.
Oh, yes, it does.
How many times have you gotten punched in the face, would you guess?
Oh my god. I've probably gotten punched in the face, I don't know, maybe close to 100 times.
That's so many times.
And my favorite punch in the face story is,
I love that you have a favorite punch in the face
I have
story.
many.
Oh God,
but
go on.
My favorite of all of these stories would be, a woman tried out who, no joke, held the title that year for World's Strongest Woman, and punched me in the face by accident during a match.
Jesus!
And like I was just everywhere, and she didn't get signed, even though like she was so amazing, she should have.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got to like say for the rest of my life, I got punched in the face for the World's Strongest
Wow! And I was gonna say, you guys can't see it on camera, but the way the reason AJ has her hair like this is because this side of her face is totally
It's
concave.
gone. It's
There's like an imprint of a fist just right here. It's really weird. I don't know. It's the cameras you can't see normally. But that's crazy. Holy Moses! Good God, man. Yeah, that's one. At least Conan just goes when he beats me. It's just below the neck. So it's a lot of. Although he did kick me, we did a thing with the Nerdist guys, a Nerdist bowling thing, where he kicked me really hard in the kidneys with like pointed dress shoes, and that actually really hurt.
My lord!
That wasn't fun.
I did the Nerdist bowling too.
That was fun, right? Those guys are great.
Yes.
Hardwick and those guys are really funny.
That was a lot of fun. I was just trying to look at your quests, and it was sending me to a tutorial.
Yeah, because I haven't done any quests. Really?
Well, all right. First time for everything.
Yeah. It's very embarrassing.
It's all right, man. This game literally takes. Oh, here we go.
It's so deep, guys. Oh, somebody asked, have you played Mass Effect?
No, I have not played. Andromeda is like the new one, right?
Have you played the old ones?
I have played a little bit of the old ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, do I need to play I know the new one's kind of starting a new story, but everyone says 2 and 3 are like some of the best video games of all time.
I've definitely heard that, and I agree. I heard some people were disappointed with the way the last one ended.
Do you want me to take over?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah. Some people are disappointed with how the way 3 ended, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't know. Like to me, I like a game that has like an open world, but I do definitely lean toward like games like The Witcher, where like just take me to the ending. Like even if there's a few different options, like when there's too many options, I sort of lose my mind. Oops. Oh, I'm just gonna.
Oh God. I will say one of my favorite things in Skyrim was just murdering guards.
Oh, Skyrim. Okay, so this is how much of a 12-year-old I am. My favorite thing in Skyrim was just like getting houses and feeling like I was playing house. You know,
they did have a
DLC.
DLC. They had a DLC where you could just have a family and stuff.
Yeah, that's like I would just walk around and decorate my house.
Oh, Focus D says, yeah, the old ones are way better. They're so much better than Andromeda. Miss Massacre, the old one's better. Raging Bull, where's your boss Conan? I don't know, man. Probably sharpening his knives to come in and stab me. I don't know. Zach says, should they come out with a Witcher multiplayer? I don't know how I feel. Maybe not.
I don't know. To me, like, and this is definitely not, like, this day and age, everyone's all about the multiplayer.
Yes.
I am, like, let me sit alone with my sweats.
Yes.
And, like, just food next to me. Food that you
so
throw
much
in your
food.
mouth.
Sitting in food. Just
yes,
Cheetos.
that's
Just
so
sitting
bad
in. Yes.
for you. It has
the
to be
worst.
bad for you.
It has to be.
And then I just, like, you know, sit and waste away and play for, like, as many hours as I can. Like, and I don't want to, like, I can't do, like, multiple. I can't do multiplayer.
Yeah, it's too much stress, man. I suck at video games. I don't need to be reminded. Video games are how I escape from my life.
Yeah, you
so
want company.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to also know that I suck in a video game. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. Like, I'm not good at it. I don't like it. I don't like talking to people playing video games. Just let me soak into a nice Red Dead Redemption haze.
Yes, definitely.
Or like I remember, oh my God, when I first moved out to LA, I got robbed like right after I moved out here. My whole house got broken into. And yeah, exactly. The thing I was like, one of the things I was most upset about, I think this says, now you're about to learn something about me, was the fact when they stole my Xbox, they also stole the hard drive, you know, like, and so like my Fallout game was gone. Like hundreds of hours of wandering around the wasteland. Because I used to just come home and just like wander the wasteland. And I was like, you fuckers aren't gamers, obviously. Like, rob my house, fine. Take everything. I don't care.
That's pretty.
Take a dump on my floor, but leave the hard drive,
yeah.
dude. Come on.
Oh my
You monsters!
God.
You monsters!
Pretty messed
have I
up.
played The Last of Us? Yes, I actually wept during The Last of Us.
If you didn't,
I
you're
wept.
dead inside.
Yeah, you steal hard drives.
Yes.
You're a monster.
Oh my god, that was maybe one of my favorite games of all time.
Are you excited? You have to be excited about the new one, Last of Us 2.
I'm excited because I will play it, and I'm very excited about that. Of course. But I have mixed emotions because I felt like that was like the perfect ending, and I agree. I like things to just end sometimes.
I agree. Don't come back to it. Just keep us in that world, maybe, but don't. I don't want to see Ellie and Joel again.
And they're gonna be there, so.
I know. It was funny. We had Ashley Johnson on, who was obviously played Ellie in the game. And it was so cool to talk to her, but also weird because I had just finished the last. Yeah, and I was like, It's like knowing. Have you ever been phone friends with somebody, where you only talk on the phone and then you finally meet in real life?
Oh, I avoid the phone at all costs.
Oh, yeah. Very smart. Because when I was an intern here, when I was first an intern, one of my boss's wives would call all the time. So I talked to her for like a year before I met her. Okay. And it was so weird because I was like, oh, you're a stranger, but then you're saying.
Right.
It was very weird. It was very weird.
No, I was obsessed with anime growing up, and I actually named my wrestling character AJ Lee after Wendy Lee.
Cowboy Bebop, yeah.
Yes. And I was going to talk to her on the phone for this like project I was doing. Mm-hmm. And I like missed her. Like this was a time when I didn't have a phone. Like my mom had the cell phone in the house.
Okay.
And so I missed her call. Sorry. No. And she left a voicemail, and I could never call her back because I was so intimidated by the voicemail.
Really?
Because it was Faye in my voicemail, my mom's voicemail.
I love it.
Yeah. So I never got to put her in my book report.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I know it's so funny. Like, well, here's actually a question. Like, you have performed for millions of people. So, like, do you get nervous? Like, are you nervous about meeting people who read your book? And I mean, it's such a different dynamic. Like,
yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah.
It's
How do I get out of this? How do I get out of this?
You got to make the.
Oh Christ!
The Thunderbolt
oh
potion.
God! What do I have to do? Well, let's get past this. All right.
You have to select the formula for Thunderbolt.
Oh my God! Oh, Witcher, you're killing
it's
it.
In potion.
Here we go. I can make a cat.
There we go.
All parts present.
You can't actually make a cat.
Finally, I can make my own cat, you guys. Oh, Mr. Snugglebuttons, you're going to come back to life.
Oh my God.
All right, just kidding. Here we go.
That is so heartbreaking. Oh my God.
That's all right. I never had a cat named Mr. Snugglebuttons. But I did have a cat named Footloose.
Ooh.
And Rufus. And, oh my God, Otis. All died. So there you go. I had 3 cats that died. All orange, by the way.
Oh my God.
My first cat, Footloose. I don't mean to talk about my cats, guys. I know we had AJ.
How did the name Footloose happen?
Because he has 6 toes on each foot. Cats have that, guys. Back me up, chat.
Oh wait,
is
that normal? I don't know cats.
Diamond Dog says best aspect of Cowboy Bebop is Yoko Kanno's soundtrack.
Yes.
I would say that.
Oh my God, it was so good.
Make a cat, says Faunus. I can't. I don't have the ingredients, bro. All right, you're hot. The girl with the laptop. See? Always happens. Guys, dial back the creepiness. Or dial it up on me. How am I not pretty? Look at this silvery mane, you bastards. No one cares about me. All right. Anyway, sorry. What were we talking about?
Making cats.
Making cats. Let's do this dumb potion. We have to do it.
Okay. You have to. Okay. Did you click? Okay. Do we have all this?
It says.
Wait, no, you're on White Honey.
I'm on White Honey.
Thunderbolt.
I need to go to Thunderbolt. How does this happen? Get me out of here. No, wait. I selected. Okay, here we go. Guys, we're going to do it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the best potion we've ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
No, you know what? Wait. Where's our thing? It disappeared.
Potions. Oh, did you make it already then?
Maybe I made it.
Okay, maybe you made it. He's elevated.
Let's go to our inventory. Let's go to our potions. Okay, I must equip it. Got it. Gonna equip the shit out of this potion.
Equip the shit out of that Thunderbolt.
I'm equipping this so hard, you guys. You can make anything gross with inflection. Oh yeah, I'm gonna equip this potion so hard. All right, there we go. Is it equipped? Is this no?
Yeah, now you just unequipped it.
I just unequipped it. Perfect. All right, just wanted to make sure I could unequip stuff too, guys. I'm afraid of commitment. All right, here we go.
Oh my God. Fun fact about Yoko Kanno's soundtrack.
God, you did it.
I illegally downloaded it. However,
you're on camera. Why are you saying you broke the law?
I think the statute of limitations has ran
out.
And I was 14, and I put it on a CD. And this was back when they were Walkmans, children of the future that don't know what that is.
I love it.
And
note to daughter.
And so I had those old school headphones and this big CD player, and I would listen to like all the songs from
Yeah.
Inuyasha and
I love it.
these like these Japanese animes. Like sometimes the lyrics were in Japanese. I had no idea what I was listening to.
That is some nerdy shit, and I love it. Here's how nerdy I am. This is back at the CD age. I was so into Star Wars. I went to Sam Goody and had them specially order me a Skywalker orchestra rendition of like the Empire Strikes Back music.
Nice.
And it took like 6 weeks. Oh my god. I think if that happens, you get your virginity back. I think. That's what happens
just grows back.
Yeah, just like here you go. Yep, sorry. It's really sad. You don't deserve this. I gotta talk to this motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Get off the goddamn horse. All right, here we go. All right.
That's Vesemir.
Captain, she's already married, dude. That's what the ring is about. That's why girls wear rings. I mean, look, I'm married to the game, so I don't marry, not the rapper, just like so I don't wear a ring. I don't need to. Here we go. Beth, when will Beth take Aaron's job? During this stream, by the way. That's right. Before the stream is done.
I hope before the stream is done.
Bearsky loves the Sam Goody shout out. Oh my god. By the way, there's a great Tower Records documentary by Colin Hanks.
I saw that.
It's amazing. It's really good. It's kids, you don't know how hard it was back in the day, you guys. And did you ever make somebody a playlist? Like you burn them a playlist or make them a playlist on cassette or something?
Oh no, boys didn't
like
like
a mixtape
me at all.
All right.
Until I was like 20. So
All right.
I did not do that.
All right. Well, have you done it since? Have you done it for your husband?
No.
No, I don't like him. Yeah. I'm just saying. All right. Well, you know what? My point is, back in the day, you had to decide on a number. There's only a certain number of songs that fit there.
I would make myself.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. All the
Yes.
Cowboy Bebop, your favorite Cowboy Bebop, and then just listen to it while weeping on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
But you had to decide like now you can make a Spotify playlist like 1 million songs.
Yes.
There's no art to it. You know?
These kids don't know how lucky they are.
They don't know how lucky they are.
They don't know.
They don't understand
I was just
it.
talking to someone about how if you wanted to like really get everything out of a video game, you get like one of those guides, those like heavy ass books that cost like $30-$40.
Totally, absolutely.
Which is like way more money than I could like afford, but I would save up and like.
Exactly. I used to go to the library and photocopy all those books. Yeah, I also used to go to the library. This is really sad. And now we're just going down I told you I like darkness. I used to go and listen to The Shadow. You remember The Shadow? It was like an old radio play. They had cassettes of that in the library. I would go and just copy, take them so I could get a lot of them at once because you can only take out like one or two and listen to them. Guys, I've led a very sad life. That's right, exactly. Oh, here we go. Let's talk more about AJ. All right, here we go. I heard you like rock music. Who are your favorite rock bands? By the way, nice nails. Let's get a close-up of those nails. Get into camera with those.
I don't know how to do that.
No, just
Am I
here's
doing
the
it wrong? Am I doing it wrong?
There you go. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Look at those nails.
There's pizza on the thumb.
Ooh, holy shit.
And I'm not good at this. And then it's everything you
What do you mean
need
you're
in
not
life.
good? You're doing it. It's,
Okay.
What is it? You're holding your hand into the camera.
I feel like it's
You're a
like so
natural.
out of focus.
You're a natural.
There's pizza and Space Invaders and coffee and donuts and a little puppy paw print.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
basically everything you need in life.
Perfect.
All of my loves.
Holy, wait, I think,
You're being attacked by
so
the Royal Griffin.
I'm about to get my ass murdered, right?
Yeah, probably.
Wait, do you want it? Here, you do this. I'm going
Oh my
to
gosh.
wipe some of the sweat off. All right.
I like that you're just like, all right.
Yeah, yep. Give it to the warrior. Oh, John DeVore's in the chat.
What?
Sometimes I come on to Twitch and share my thoughts and feelings. Damn you, DeVore. He used to work here. He's a
Oh,
fan.
hello.
He's a fan. John DeVore, you have any questions for AJ? DeVore's probably writing a book, right? About his life as growing up as a woman.
Yeah.
So you have a lot in common. Woo!
I know there's a way to, oh, Jesus Christ.
Be better at this than I am? Yes.
Should be better
There's
than
a lot
I am.
of ways.
I think there's like a bow, and I don't remember how to get to it.
I don't have the bow. I'm
Do you?
horribly
I thought you did
horribly.
have a bow.
I don't. Do I?
I don't know. Oh, are we supposed to be using your? I can look at it with my eyes.
I don't need. I can use my
My
normal-
regular
My
senses.
regular senses, exactly.
Goddamn Witcher senses for everything.
Mr. Namanix wants to know: do you ever play Dark Souls?
I have not played Dark Souls.
What's-
I hear it's pretty amazing.
What's your opinion on games that are super hard? and frustrating. Like that's like because Dark Souls kind of
Right.
made its reputation on like fuck you gaming.
Right. See, I'm not okay with that because like there are some people who are like it's all about the challenge and I love that, but I'm all about the story. Like that's why I love
There we go.
The Witcher so much.
Yes.
Because I just want to like enjoy the story, what the writers like have for you.
Yeah. Oh,
Just-
right in the ass. Get him in the
Yeah.
ass. Nice.
That's how you go out.
Get him in the ass,
Straight
Griffin.
shot
Fight
to
him
the
in the ass.
ass.
Exactly, every
Mhm.
time. No, I agree because
I'm an
like
RPG person.
games
so.
are a lot like movies these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only I like to say like they're kind of more intense because it's a more proactive form of entertainment because you are the person.
Yes.
So when they die, a piece of you inside.
It really does.
It's true. Yeah.
But to me, I'm invested in that. Like I will sink like 120 hours into a game
Sure.
or more. Like
That's a lot.
we were just talking about Metal Gear Solid. That's like my favorite game of all time. Final Fantasy X is one of my favorite games of all time. I loved Fallout 4. I love The Witcher.
Yes.
I haven't played the newest Tomb Raider. The
I
new
haven't-
version of her.
I haven't-
The first one was really, really good.
Yeah, I played that too. Yeah, we did that for Clueless Gamer too, and I killed Conan quite a bit. He got really angry at me. Sir Mouse wants to know, AJ, any chance your book will come out in Italian, or do you suggest to buy it in English now?
Oh my gosh! I think we have not done foreign rights yet.
Ooh, look at us!
Plug if you
Look
know
at that.
have
Power
anything to do with foreign
buzz,
rights.
power buzz. Yeah.
But we'll see. I hope it'll get out there more now. That we are.
Yeah, bestseller. Exactly. It's
New
going to be
York
in
Times bestseller.
every language. Wait, are you going to do? Are there plans to do an audio? Are there plans to do an audiobook? And are you going to read it?
I already recorded the
Yes!
audio.
Oh
Yes.
my God! Awesome.
It is
I
the-
love that.
It is one of the most horrific experiences.
Wait. So
in
tell
the entire world.
tell us about why. Like, what's the thing? So you finally are going to do an audiobook.
Right.
By the way, of a book on your own life. It's called
Right.
Crazy Is My Superpower. It's out now. Go buy it. There it is. Right there. We're gonna get to. By the way, there's family photos in here. We're gonna get to in a second. But oh yes. But okay, so you're gonna do audiobook.
Right.
So then what happens?
So I was such an anime fan and like a voice actor fan like my whole life that like I in my head and I did like a Scooby Doo movie like the voice in one of the WWE
Oh, I didn't know
ones.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I like flirted with Scooby. I think it was really creepy.
Oh man.
Or
Mind blowing. Right. Yeah, I wish I could do that.
And so I was like really jazzed and I thought like, oh yeah, this is awesome, and like sort of forgot like I had to read the book that I wrote. And
Oh wait, I got to read this piece of crap.
Oh shit. So we were talking about like I love Twitter because it's just like my dumb jokes and like I really just pop myself and like I enjoy my own stupidity.
You do it for you.
I really do.
You do it for you.
And so like all the jokes in my book, I thought like they made me laugh, and they're asinine, and then you have to read those out loud in front of a director and someone who's editing it.
Oh my
and
God.
you're hearing the words out loud for the first time.
Oh God.
And you're just like, oh, why did I write that?
Oh no. Oh God.
Oh my gosh. Why did I write top hat full of dicks?
Wait, why did you write Top Hat Full of Dicks?
Funny story.
What's the context of that?
So there was this is a real life conversation with my editor. I sent her, there's this like one line about like how if you work in like the service industry, like being a cashier or a barista or whatever, your day will unequivocally suck a top hat full of dicks.
Okay. Is this when you worked at the spa?
This is when I worked at Pathmark Supermarket.
Got it. Okay.
And I hope we can curse on here.
I've been swearing right and left.
And so I wrote bowl full of dicks, and my editor was like,
You can
maybe
do better.
reword this.
You could do better. Oh, maybe reword this.
Trying to be like really polite. So
Okay.
I sent her plate full of dicks.
Okay.
She was
Well played.
like, I feel like you're not understanding what I'm trying to say. Can we find something classier?
That's
So I
great.
ended up on top hat full of dicks.
That's very funny.
And
I
she
love
gave
that.
up.
I
She
love
gave
that. I love that. Fine, it is classy. I can't argue with it.
What's
It's
classier than a goddamn top hat?
nothing.
I don't know.
And you can't go monocle full of dicks.
How
Unless-
would that work?
Yeah,
How
unless
would
I
that-
looked at a top hat full of dicks through my monocle. Would
There
be the
you
only
go.
way. That's pretty classy.
Part 2.
Exactly.
We'll include that.
Right, exactly. That is so. Who am I? Michael Caine, looking at a top hat full of dicks through my monocle made of dicks. My scrotum monocle. What am I even talking about?
Scrotum monocle.
Oh my God.
Trademark that one.
Exactly. No, wait. So you had obviously a bunch of. You're a very self-made person. You've had a bunch of crazy odd jobs before getting into WWE. So for the people out there, this is cheesy, but now this is who you are. You have to do it. You've written a book inspiring people about your life. Like, what would you say to those people who, like, somebody who's working at a supermarket but wants to get, like chase after their dream? Like, you know, don't do it. No, just kidding. Oh God, don't do it,
so
kids.
Hard.
But like, you know, like looking back in your experience, like now that you have the you're fortunate enough to have hindsight, and hindsight's 2020. What are some of like the moments you could look back in your life and be like, oh, that's where I really went for it, or that was important?
Right. I mean, I think the whole point of writing the book was just so people know that, like, I came from absolute rock bottom, and if it's possible for me to get, you know, onto international television to be a wrestling champion when I was, you know, a 90-pound soaking wet, sick little girl in New Jersey living in a car, and like I could get there. Like,
and weird that you took baths in your clothes too. Weird that you took baths in your clothes.
It's really
strange. Soaking wet. I don't know what. Yeah. There comes AJ. She's God. I wish we have to mop the floor. It's so slippery. But no, that's true. Like if you can do it.
What is anyone else's excuse?
Basically. That's great. Exactly.
So this is one of those quick decision makers. Oh, you took the coin.
Is that bad?
I don't know.
Okay.
There might be like a greedy element to this. I know later on in the game, if you take money in front of Siri, she shames the shit out of you.
Really?
Yeah, she's just like,
She just looks like a young Philip Seymour Hoffman. Exactly. Oh, Fred wants to know, what's your favorite game?
Of all time, it's probably some sort of toss-up between... Who's getting murdered? It's some sort of toss-up between Metal Gear Solid, the first one for PlayStation, and Final Fantasy X.
I could be into it, by the way. I don't know if that screams of pleasure or pain.
Yeah, I'm a little confused.
Could be like a little 50 Shades.
And uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. I'm uncomfortable.
What is your policy on
weirdly
shoes on the couch?
Do it.
Okay.
Shoes on the couch. Awesome.
Because I'm a midget, and my feet are like hanging off
totally
the couch
fine.
Right now,
Trademark Chucks, by the way. Trademark
yeah.
Chucks. You got married in Chucks. You got married in glitter Chucks.
They were sparkly, so it was
sparkly glitter
special
Chucks.
Occasion Chucks.
This thing is annoying me. Can we just do the ability point thing?
Oh yeah, so you gotta.
All right, here you do the ability point. Yeah, that's great. I mean, like, and here's some like, and now that you're now that you're an author, best-selling author, and out of the WWE, looking back, like, what are some of the parts that you're gonna miss the most?
It's so funny. We would call ourselves professional waiters because we would, you know, fly for 4 hours. You get to the building, you get there like at 10 a.m. You wait all day. You go on.
Oh, nice.
You know, 10 p.m.
Yes.
You have 12 minutes, or like if you were a girl, you had 2.5 minutes, and then you just drive 300 miles to the next night. And
oh
do
my
all over
gosh!
again,
Yeah.
5 days a
Professional
week.
waiters. That's great.
So you know, you really wait for those. You know, that tiny bit of time when you're in front of the crowd. Like,
yes.
That I miss. Like,
yes.
there's nothing on earth that, you know, feels like that.
That's true.
Sometimes I just try to, like, scream in a supermarket to get the attention.
Exactly.
Doesn't match
Take a
up.
bath and then,
Yep.
soaking wet.
Yeah, so.
Have you played the Phantom Pain? People want to know? Have you played Metal Gear Solid?
One?
Yeah. Which is the last one, I think. The last Metal Gear.
Because of all of the drama, right?
Yes.
I did. It was
Kojima.
really trippy. Like, I mean, I will follow Hideo Kojima anywhere.
Yeah.
But it was a little trippy for me.
Death Stranding looks insane, by the way. His new...
Yes.
It looks crazy.
I will join him for the ride. I really will.
Awesome. Oh, now the chat's still talking about dicks and top hats. Look, guys, you know, this is what I'm going to say. If you're going to send a dick pic, at least class it up.
Right,
you know?
right.
Like, all the dick pics I get all the time.
Like a tasteful nude.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. If it, you know, like, draw me as one of your pictures, Jack. You know, like, just make it, put a little thought into it, guys.
Oh my God.
You know, a blurry dick, nobody wants to see that. I love it.
Why is there still... God damn it. I don't want to play with mutagens yet.
Dumb mutagens. Oh, what are the parts you... And so, I would imagine, like, that's probably a part you also don't miss, is all the waiting. And then going from place to place.
I think the travel, like the, you know, it really was 300 days a year.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you know, broke something off of your body and you can't physically do it.
Right.
And so
which is bad. You don't want to break things off your body.
It really was. But there was definitely, you know, sometimes people would have to take time off for surgery and we'd be like, yeah, good for you, man.
You get to live.
Yeah, go get that neck surgery.
That was funny. Like when we went on tour with Conan, like after the Tonight Show, and like I got to play the masturbating bear, which is really fun. But there's a bunch of...
Is he still around?
Yeah, that's so of course. But you know, everyone else was like a professional, except for like the 5 of us who worked on the show, were like professional a professional touring company, and they worked with like Weezer, and like our tour manager was like the manager for the Foo Fighters and all that stuff, and so they lived their lives on the road, and it was really interesting because the days off we had, they would be like, okay, I'm gonna go to the dentist and do this, and it'd be like, oh right, like that's the only time.
That is it.
Yeah.
Yes, you just get home and do laundry.
Yeah, right,
That's all it
exactly,
was.
exactly. Which is like, so it's so weird because I'm sure people are like, oh my gosh, like all these people when they have time off, they probably live crazy lives. It's like, no, that's when we live our normal life.
Yeah, that's when we pay bills.
Yes,
and
that's when we pay. Yes, just a lot of paying bills.
It's
Crazy.
definitely been an interesting adjustment, and it's a weird adjustment. Like,
Of course,
there's
I'm
definitely
sure.
a weird part of me that enjoys not sleeping.
Right.
You know?
And the wanderlust of it all,
Yeah.
to be in a different place. It's interesting, like, because I think one of the things that kind of struck me, one of the things I learned on tour, and I don't know how you feel, but it was almost like I kind of understood at a certain point why rock bands like trash hotel rooms, because like
Because they've lost their mind.
right, they lost their mind, but it's like you do get this sense of when you're leaving the next day of like there's very little consequence because you're
Right.
not going to be there, and
Oh,
it's
no,
also
Roach.
like, oh no, oh Roach,
Roach, I've betrayed
Roach,
you.
oh no,
Oh God.
oh good lord.
Oof, I'm so
That
sorry.
was touch and go there for a second. That Griffin head was really bringing us down. I love like we're just like people on the road were just knocking them with a giant bloody Griffin head.
Yeah,
Like,
that's my favorite.
but also like going into, we would sometimes stay in these really nice hotels and you'd just be so tired and it's like all I want is an outlet to plug in my phone. And all these, and like I remember pulling like a giant chest of drawers like away from the wall just to find an outlet and being like, why can't they put an outlet on the lamp?
Yeah.
Like in Motel
Some-
6, you know, like.
somewhere where it makes sense.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I know, it just drives me nuts. Have you played Assassin's Creed?
Yes. How was the movie? Did anybody enjoy the movie?
Love Fassbender, didn't see it though. But
Okay.
I love Michael Fassbender. He's a favorite actor of mine for sure.
I did enjoy that.
Classic AJ says Shadow Viper Snake. Perfect. Rockers love to get drunk. Yeah, I mean also the drugs too is why Keith Moon destroyed hotel rooms not just because he needed an outlet to plug in his phone. You know what I'm saying? There's also that other. That's right. There's also that other thing.
Is this where we're about to meet Yennefer? Does
Oh,
anyone
Yennefer.
remember? Because Yennefer.
There we go.
Yennefer's my
Chilling in
girl.
Vizima.
If you guys are wondering who I picked, it was the snarky brunette. Do you have any question about that? Triss is so cute though. So there's like two girls that you can pick.
Right.
One is like the adorable sweet one who's got like these cute freckles and she's got red hair.
Mm-hmm.
And like in real life, I'd probably date her.
Sure.
But Yennefer is like the girl you don't bring home to mama.
The bad
and,
girl.
Yeah, and she just love her so much. And she's such a dick. And
Right. I consider myself more of a Yennefer. Not that I think girls see me as a Yennefer, you know, because I'm a bad boy, right, Beth? Right? I'm a bad boy.
Yep.
All I do is read and weep. That's
All
my
bad-
Bumble
all bad
profile says,
stuff.
just like I read and weep. Not read it and weep. I read and weep.
I like
Exactly.
that.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Ozzy asked, do you still watch WWE today?
I haven't, but I have friends that are there, and so I keep promising them I'll watch
Right.
their matches.
Right,
But I haven't gotten around to it.
Yes.
But I compare it to like if you like went through a divorce.
Oh,
And if
interesting.
people are like,
Sure.
"Hey, have you seen your ex-husband?" It's a little weird.
Right, yes.
But like probably down the line, you'd hang out for the children.
Well, sure, yes, you
know?
have to, right. You're tied to them for life. if you
Yeah,
will,
so
child.
that's how it feels. Like
Right.
they're my ex. We have kids.
Yes.
We're stuck together for life.
Right. For me, there comes a day I don't work at Conan, which at this point is seeming less and less, that I'll probably just die while working here.
Maybe now.
I will never watch the show. I have seen him like every day. When I go on vacation and I'm flipping around on the TV and he pops up, I'm like, "Ugh!" Like, it's your bot. Like, I don't want to see. I'm in like the Bahamas. Like, get off my TV,
That's
dude.
sort of, yeah. That's sort of what it feels
I
like.
don't want to see him. I did that.
Right.
Get out of here. Yeah.
Right.
I would never watch I mean, not the fact I love WWE, but I can see like you've done it. You're in it. You know all those people. Just please, just
Yeah.
leave me alone. I've done it. Like, it's enough.
But
It's
I
enough.
did, it was such a huge part of my childhood and like having that suspension of disbelief.
Oh, sure, of course.
You know, it's hard to know how the sausage is made and still have the suspension of disbelief.
Right.
So like one day it'd be fun to like just watch The Fan again, where I don't know anyone that works there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It is a totally different thing, and that's why like I understand when like Johnny Depp or somebody, they say like, oh, I don't watch my movies that I'm in, and everyone's like, oh, he doesn't. Why not? And it's like, well, dude, because if you're watching like Pirates of the Caribbean, if he's watching it, he's not like, wow, this is such a funny scene. He's like, oh, my hat was so itchy. Oh, that eyeliner was in my eye. It was hot that day. You know, like,
that is exactly.
It's a very different experience. Yeah, of course.
I just got that guy.
So that makes sense.
It was also hard for me to watch myself, just because I'd be like, oh god.
Yeah.
Why do I make those faces?
I know, right? Yes, true. Oh, damn.
Ooh, beheaded. Just for you guys.
Woo! Actually, people are asking, do you like horror games in the chat? I just finished Resident Evil 7, which was awesome.
I heard that was amazing.
Oh,
my brother told me to get it, so I will be getting that.
Oh my god, that game is horrifying.
Resident Evil games have been. I liked them when they were like Nemesis, when it was more like spooky.
Yes.
So I think they're getting back to that.
They totally are. It's so great. It's very Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ooh, okay.
Which is cool in a different direction. And there's moments where I was just like, nope.
Really? Nope, not doing this? Don't play alone at night?
Yeah, it was very... It's also a VR. It's the same game in a virtual reality.
No.
You should just at least try it. It is so scary.
See, I need glasses though. Like, how would VR be for Jennifer? Oh my god,
I work. It just goes right over your glasses.
Really?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It works out. They figured that out for us nerds. That's right. Which game will Conan play the next Coolest Gamer? I can't tell you. We're shooting it on Wednesday, but my lips are sealed. Maybe Bubble Bobble. Who knows? I don't know.
Bubble.
You know, a good bubble, a good bobble. You never know.
Silent Hill was really creepy. That's like a.
Silent Hill's great.
That's a step where like it would be so creepy it would make me nauseous.
Right.
Right. I can't handle this. Like, I need to sleep. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, that was rough.
Exactly. Oh, if you had Phenomenal Styles asked, AJ, if you had the opportunity to portray Catwoman, would you take the role or not?
Oh my, hey, would you like to be in a movie and make lots of money?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Wait, do you love Catwoman? Why are they asking Catwoman? Do you love Catwoman
I think they're
in
asking
particular?
Catwoman because they know I love Harley Quinn.
Yes, sure.
And that role is taken. OG Harley Quinn, though, not like Hot Topic Harley Quinn.
Yes.
No offense,
right.
New 52.
Yes, yeah, right.
They're also like restarting. Didn't they just do New 52 like 6
years
ago?
Yes. Oh, that's a fun thing. They restart. Yeah, it's interesting because like the old Harley Quinn, old Catwoman, by the way, is I love the Michelle Pfeiffer, crazy like stitches all over. Oh, that's so great. But yeah, they're like redoing it again. I don't know. I didn't even read the other old 52. I'm out for that whole the 50. I don't need it. It's too much. I didn't even read Civil War. I was like, forget it. I don't need to read this. You know.
I mean, my love for Harley Quinn. Like I there was like a segment on the show where I had to dress up like Kane. I don't know if you know the wrestler Kane.
Yeah, well, in the
7-foot burn victim.
Sure. Yes. Exactly. 99 feet tall.
Yes. And so I wore an outfit that kind of was like an homage to him, but also had like the Harley Quinn colors.
You know, funny you should say that. There's a bunch of pictures in this book, and then one of them is actually of an action figure.
That was supposed to be made. There you go. I don't know if you can see it. But let's go full screen on this bad boy.
You're going to want to see this. There it is right there. Oh, wait, where's my finger? There it is. There's you in the Kane mask.
Yes.
And then right below is a Harley Quinn Kane mashup toy. Amazing. I love it. That's great.
So like apparently what Mattel does is they have like a meeting where they do like concepts, like maybe this will be made, and they show like their concept figures.
That's so cool.
They did not vote on that one, but I would have bought all of them.
Oh my
They should just put it out so I can do it.
Good lord.
But I do remember back then, like nobody really knew who she was, and then she blew up.
Yes.
I tried to stay on board, but like her character's supposed to be like this broken sort of, she's tragic, and now everyone's like, yeah, abusive relationships.
Yeah.
No, their relationship is so awful.
Yes,
guys.
exactly.
You're missing the point.
I did love her in the animated series. I was a big fan.
Yes.
It was so great.
Yeah, Mr. J.
Oh, Mr. J. But yeah, so yes, she would play Catwoman.
Yes.
Tim Burton, when you restart the Batman franchise after we're done with the whole Ben Affleck thing, yes, let's do it. You know what? It's kind of interesting though. Like, so now, your book's getting some steam. By the way, the book Crazy Is My Superpower out now. It's on the New York Times bestseller list. I put it right in front of your face. By the way.
Go
Is that
for
the
it.
right way to do it?
But
I should do it
this
on my
is on
face.
it.
Yeah, well,
So,
that's true.
What if I do the exact same pose?
That's right. Yeah,
Is
exactly.
it- there we go.
Don't make
Am
me
I
tell
doing
you
it?
my
Am I doing
my
it?
joke from camp about that pose. The best one of my time. But so if they make a movie out of this,
Right.
who do you think would play you? Would you play you? I don't think you could play yourself. That
no.
feels like a little too.
I would get.
You could play your sister.
I could,
You know, like that's kind of I kind of like that. That's a fun thing
I
a
would
little
like
bit.
to put. I would be like a barista in the background.
Right,
You know?
yeah, I like that. I
Stan
like-
Lee, there's like pops
Exactly.
Up
I
and,
love
like,
that. That's the way to
what
do it. That's the
Yeah.
Hollywood take note. That's the way to do it. For
And
sure.
I'd get someone with like, who was like 10 times hotter and had like
Okay,
just
stop,
you know.
stop. But who though?
Exaggerated
Who would it be? Who would it be? In your mind, who would play you?
I don't know.
Philip Seymour Hoffman has passed away, so he can't do it.
Damn it, that was my first.
He's
one.
amazing actor. I bet he could pull it off. I'm just saying.
You just broke that news to me.
Yes,
too.
yeah, exactly. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry. One of my favorite actors.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm not sure if I put this dumb joke in the book, but I normally, my answer is Jennifer Love Hewitt, but with her boobs taped down
Oh, okay.
for accuracy.
Like with with a
You
like
know?
whatever not spandex. What am I thinking of?
Spanx?
Spanx.
Yeah.
Chest
there's
Spanx?
Spanx, they call it.
Chest Spanx. I'm sure they just have a whole. I'm actually wearing a full body Spanx thing now. It just
Ooh,
pops
it
right
looks
out.
good.
Thank you. It's very realistic. It just stops right there.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Sure.
We've got like the forehead thing going on. So we
Yeah,
just have
your
to
hair is similar.
tone
I
her
could see
down a
the
little
hair.
bit.
She wouldn't have to wear a wig or something. Brock Lesnar.
Glad it's-
I would like to see
Ooh.
Brock in a wig.
I'd like to see him in a little short shorts.
Love to see Brock in those short shorts. Oh my goodness.
I know no one that is I like to say that like when you are in wrestling, it's sort of, and you come out, it feels like how I imagine people who've just come out of prison are like, what is this cell phone? You know?
Well,
Like,
'cause you're
you
on the
don't know.
road.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
You
yeah.
miss life.
Yeah.
And so like I don't know any of the actresses or musicians or anything that's out there
Whoa,
for like,
yeah.
the past 10 years. Like I know nothing. I'm such a grandma.
You're like away at summer camp
Yeah,
for like
so,
ever, and then you come
my
back.
most current reference is Jennifer Love Hewitt.
That's
to
right.
give you an example.
That's right, exactly. That's so funny. Yeah, I don't know, like, what
We're just being bathed by a bunch of women.
Finally.
Here.
so wet.
It's that kind of game.
Exactly. Anthony goes, I love girls with giant foreheads. You know, I say that to girls at the bar all the time.
You don't like that?
And for some reason, I end up covered in their drink.
More to
They're
love?
just-
Is that what you say?
Yeah, more
more
forehead to love. I love it. People just, I love it. We should have just started the stream with just asking you all the games you've played. Have you played Evil Within?
Evil
Everyone's-
Within, yeah. Is that the one where the thing runs at you? Like
Evil
in the
Wi-
beginning, and you're like a cop.
Evil Within is, yeah, and it's like you're going back and forth through a mirror, I think. Isn't that Evil Within, or am I thinking of the wrong?
I might be thinking of the wrong one.
Okay, I don't
I'm
know.
thinking of the one where you're a cop, and then you go into a building, and everyone's been murdered.
Oh,
What am
I think
thinking
that is
of?
that one. I
Is
think
it?
yeah, and then I
Okay.
think later you go back and forth between a different dimension.
Ooh.
Exactly. Who is more intimidating, sitting next to Paige or AJ? They're both intimidating. They're women. I'm intimidated by Beth. Everyone, they're all intimidated. Paige was here before. Paige.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
she
remember
like body
talking to her
slammed me or
about it.
something. It's like I get it. So everyone's stronger than me. I'm very weak.
Paige is awesome. I'd
Right.
be more intimidated by Paige.
Yes, Paige
She's
is
pretty
great too.
scary.
Exactly. David Marcus, I'm only 500 pounds. Beef up, dude. Get on a bulk. If you're only 500, you can go bigger. Actually, you know what's got to be fun is like now you can kind of eat whatever you want,
Oh yeah.
right?
That is literally
Off
the
the
first
training
thing I did.
regimen, yeah.
I retired, I came home, and like I'm not like this is not healthy, and I do not recommend it for anybody. But at the
Disclaimer at
time,
the
yes,
bottom.
when you were on HD television wearing no clothing, basically, you feel pressure to be very fit.
Yes,
and,
I can imagine.
Oh my god!
I'm
And
wearing camo right now to try to blend in.
I was like, where?
yeah,
where'd
to
you
try.
go?
Yeah,
Where did
so
you go?
people can't see that I'm.
And so the first thing I did is I went to Target and I literally like went down an aisle and was just like this cereal, like.
Oh, is that
stuff
true?
Yeah, stuff I hadn't had in like 10 years.
What were some like, Cinnamon Toast Crunch? You do that?
Cinnamon Toast
Got to
Crunch,
do your Captain Crunch,
Reese's
right?
Puffs.
Oh, Reese's Puffs.
Yeah,
I never.
that's my jam.
Oh my God.
Right now there's a Thin Mint Girl Scout cookie.
Holy shit!
cereal.
What?
Woo. Oh my
Oh
lord.
my God, we've flown too close to the sun.
Yeah.
I know we put a man on the moon, but like a Thin Mint cereal is
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of more impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
It'll change your life.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah. So it's basically carb stuff I hadn't had in like 10 years. I just went crazy. I'm like 15 pounds heavier now than I was on TV.
Yeah.
And I'm so happier.
Yeah, of course.
I will take these 15 pounds and I will love them.
And 1,500 happy points. That's not a thing. I'm trying to relate it to Witcher. It's not. It's not
that's all right.
Not
I always say like, skinny doesn't feel as good as donuts taste.
I agree with that 100%. I'm not a donuts guy though, so I would say crunchy Cheetos. I'm more of a salty. That's my terrible.
I feud with people like you. With the salty bunch.
Yes, I'm more of a salt. Like sweet stuff is like but oh my god, I lost like 90 pounds. I lost a bunch of weight, so I didn't eat anything like that had any taste to it for a long time. And then I had like a cheat day where I ate I had the 5 things I wanted. Not a lot of it, but like I had pancakes, bread, crunchy Cheetos, Pizza Hut pizza. Nice. What was the last thing? And you know what? Oh, and Taco Bell. By the way, at a brunch. It was like disgusting. And I had all my friends come. But the one thing was like crunchy Cheetos. I was like, take this away. It's like crack cocaine.
Oh my god.
It's like it's more addictive than crack to me. It's crazy.
Definitely when you are dieting, like anything that's like not, almonds, you die for.
Yes. Somebody says, "Oh, I like less vascular and happier AJ too."
Oh, thank you.
That's true. Less vascular.
Miss those abs. Oh my lord.
But honestly though,
they literally last for a day, and then you like eat like a spoon of something, and they're like,
right. You dehydrate. You drink like water. It's like it doesn't work like that.
Oh man.
That's hilarious. What level is this played on, goddammit? Candy B, the easiest level, because over the weekend I just tried to get as far as possible. And by the way, we ended up like looking for buckthorn was how we first started this. If you're just joining us, we're with AJ Mendez Brooks. And by the way, if you're in, I'm not going to put it over your face. If you're in Los Angeles on Wednesday, AJ will be at Meltdown Comics over on the West Side at 6 p.m. doing a signing of this fantastic book. A story of her life that's on the New York Times bestseller list, soon to be a movie starring Brock Lesnar in a wig and short shorts. I'm just starting that now.
I really hope that's the clickbait.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
starting that
now.
Everywhere. I'm starting that now.
Oh my god, it's fantastic.
Exactly.
Oh man.
What's your Uncharted game stance? Are you on Uncharted? Because those are like movies.
I haven't done the most recent one.
Okay.
I did the one where what did I do? I feel like if I were to explain the plot, that's the same plot in every single one.
Yes, right, exactly.
Like where the girl shows up and then somebody
Nathan
betrays
Drake,
you.
and then there's a big explosion, and then this thing happens. Yeah.
I think I missed the last one. I do like it a lot.
Prohibitor says I'm indecisive. Oh, it'd be mad street cred if you named my cat.
Oh my god.
What's a good name for a cat?
A human name.
Yeah.
First of all, I appreciate human names.
Right, because you went Larry Talbot.
I went Larry Talbot.
For your dog.
I like the name Franklin.
Franklin's good.
Franklin's a good name.
Yeah.
Why not?
What about just like Franklin Roosevelt?
How about Franklin Roosevelt?
Yeah, exactly. Franklin.
Well,
there we go.
Cat.
We did it. We did it
hope
together.
Teamwork.
We did.
If you don't name your cat that, you're dead.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, Julian says, listening to this while playing GTA 5, and this is undeniably better. Oh, well,
I like GTA 5.
GTA 5 is very, very fun.
Vice City might be my favorite, just because I would play the radios. Like, I would just drive around and listen to the radio station.
Dude, I was on the radio in Vice City.
I was going to say, get the fuck out. And then I thought maybe I couldn't curse, and I remembered I couldn't curse.
I've been swearing the entire time.
So get the fuck out.
Yeah. I was, I said something about, like, my wife cheating on me. I said I said there was, like, a ghost, and there was something
I remember that.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
God,
the only time anyone's ever been impressed, by the way. Only time ever. And then I was also in San Andreas as like a 25% of all the personal trainers and joggers.
Really?
Yeah. So if you kill 4 joggers, one of them will be me. Because when I've told this story in here a lot, but like right after that game came out and all my friends knew, I just started getting pictures of like dead characters because people would be like, I killed you, just like horribly maimed.
Oh, that's so twisted.
Yeah, it's great. I have terrible friends.
That is fantastic.
Worst people ever.
I probably kill a lot of joggers.
Yeah. You have to.
Fun. I think one of the first ones that came out. There was like some mission where you have to bring a bunch of hookers to like a police ball, or something like that.
Or for me, a Tuesday.
Right. And I didn't realize you had to pick up specific hookers. And so I was just like stopping and like honking at any hooker, and I was like, get in the car! I was so confused. So I was just being this like animal toward these poor women who were just trying, just trying to live, just trying to make a living.
Wait, which thing should we pick here? We want to dress up.
Ooh, okay. What are we working with? Those two look exactly the same.
I think they're all kind of. Oh yeah, no, only the middle one looks different, right?
Let's go with a different one.
Yeah, let's be different,
let's be
man.
Special.
Dare to be different. Look at all the scars. Oh boy. That's why I wax my back. It's just, way...
To show off your scars?
Yeah, right, to show off. Yes, to show off. Take all, please. And I'm sure now we have to go into some sub-menu. Oh, please, don't make me go into a menu. Why are we doing this? God, just put on your clothes. Put your clothes on. Put your clothes on.
I don't know why he can't just walk around with a towel for the rest of the game.
Yeah, this is a good look.
That's a good look. Isn't that, there's a term for it, and I keep trying to remember it. Shirt cocking? Is that right?
Maybe? I don't know.
Internet should be able to tell.
Internet, tell us.
Am I wrong?
He looks like a guy, by the way, who, puts his, towel, doesn't like to be seen naked, puts his towel on, because he was, wearing his towel. Just go nude, man.
That is an actual technique if you were a woman in wrestling.
Right.
Because on the indies, you wouldn't get, your own separate locker room for the girls, so you'd have to learn how to change the guys, with all the guys in the same locker room in a towel, and there's, a way to do it where you nothing is seen, but you manipulate the towel.
See, I would just go Batman smoke bomb. Just boom! And then all of a sudden...
If I had Batman smoke bombs, my life would be so different.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's it would be amazing. What a great way to end a conversation. God. So easy. It would be way less awkward.
Every breakup ever in my life would have been look.
Please.
It's definitely you.
If only you could do a smoke bomb on a text. Just smoke bomb or whatever. Just
Speaking
terrible.
Of which, I did get an emoji pack for the book.
Oh! Wait, so what do you what are some of the emojis?
I should know how to tell you how to get this. I think if you go to the it's on Apple devices.
Okay.
If you're in the US and Canada, and you just can put the name of the book, Crazy Is My Superpower, or AJ Mendez Brooks, and it'll pop up, and it's basically just these
Is it you? Are they emojis?
The book is there. There's it's like little stickers, I guess they call them. I don't know. I'm a grandma. So I'm just texting everyone in my phone book, just
I love that.
Nonsensical. Just
that's so cool.
Sparkly glasses and stuff like that. Yeah.
Dude, that's great. Are there chucks in there?
No, but there's donuts and a joystick.
Perfect.
And glasses. Perfect. And the book and some quotes from the book. It's really cute.
That's awesome. How do we need, this is the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
What?
This is terrible.
This?
Just, what are
bowing?
we? Leg extended, hand flat.
But this is why this game is so good.
Down,
they make you do the most obscure shit.
Chin to chest. So, what is it? What did he do?
We weren't paying attention.
He went like this, which means he put his right hand on chest. There we go. This is it, right? Oh my God.
Oh.
All right, fine. We're fine. Who cares? Who cares?
He shit right on you. Okay.
Oh, wait, what rock bands do you like? I interrupted you with the. Thank you, by the way, for reminding us. I appreciate that.
I think one of my favorite bands of all time is Metric.
Ooh, Metric. There we go. That's great.
I just kind of relate to lyrics.
Yeah.
More than anything. Right now I'm listening to Taco Cat.
Taco Cat?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Daddy Issues.
Wait, what does Taco Cat sound like?
Okay, so they have this song. This is how I fell in love with them.
Oh,
they have
man,
a song called...
I can't wait to hear what this is going to be.
Dana Catherine Scully.
Well, okay, love it already. Yes. X-Files, for those who don't know.
And so I fell in love with them, and I love them so much. So I'm listening to them right now. Yeah. And I guess
awesome.
I'd be a dick if I didn't say one of my friends is in a band called Newfound Glory.
Oh, okay, Newfound Glory.
And he just came to one of my autograph signings, and I thought that was the cutest thing on earth.
Oh, that is great! Wow.
My husband, him, and another friend, Anthony, all just showed up online into one of my autograph signings.
I love that. That's so cool.
Wearing shirts of me.
Gotta support your friends, man.
Points for days.
Points. Also, Beth put the link to AJ's emojis.
You are
and there, she's the best.
Hero.
She's the best. This is why everyone's in love with her. This is why everyone's in love with her.
I just did some
That's right.
fancy Googling.
Sorcerer.
Oh, this is a great question. Ozzy says, "Hey AJ, I was wondering, do you play Xbox or PlayStation?" In the book, about the author page, it says PlayStation. However, on the cover it says Xbox. Oh my God.
was by design.
That was by design. Oh, wow.
I
Oh,
could not
Mr.
pick
Conan
one.
O'Brien.
Oh, my Lord.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Nice to see you.
How are
doing?
you?
How are
AJ,
you?
Conan, AJ. Suppose you want to
Which side do you want me on?
You could just sit right. You can sit right there. You sit there.
I like the shot of.
Oh, that's right. You want to?
AJ,
Oh,
how's it
hello.
going?
Let's say hi to the
I'm
chat.
good. I'm going.
That's
What's
right.
People are angry that you're married. No one cares that I'm married. They're always like, yeah, that's just as well. How are you? It's nice to see you.
Good.
Am I too close? Is this creepy?
No, this is nice. This is I've been
This-
kind of in love with you for my whole life.
Oh, that's
so
so nice.
it's a moment right now.
That makes me 75. My hand is just roaming here. I don't want it to be too
You
close.
got the hover hands?
Yeah,
Okay.
It's just hovering
Yeah.
in a
It's okay.
creepy way.
The old lumber hands, exactly. The man. That's what you want to say. Hi to the chat. Hi YouTube and
Hey,
Twitch.
YouTube and Twitch.
That's
We
right.
got our Twitch. We got YouTube. Why aren't people working? What are they doing right now?
I don't know. Why isn't everybody
It
working?
is. This is what's the gross national product is falling. Production in America is down because, well, you guys are all goofing around. What are we playing? Witcher? Do you play this
This
game?
is Witcher, yes.
Do you like Witcher?
I do. I actually beat it. He's on level 2.
I tried because I explained.
No.
When we,
Don't
oh,
yell.
I'm sorry.
Have you found that he yells?
No, I think
He's
it's
very
easy.
loud.
Like him,
I
you
get-
make him angry. I'm noticing.
It's not angry. Not just
You're not- you
look.
said that
my
very
boss.
loud. I'm not angry.
No,
usually.
just very reverent. I'm more reverent and happy. I'm happier. I was just saying we when we played, the game company helped us out so we could
Yes.
skip where we wanted.
Yeah, all I wanted to do was have sex
Yes,
with a
that's
woman in the
On
game.
the unicorn.
On the unicorn, and they got us to that point.
Right, exactly.
And because I was not going to get there on my own, it simulated my youth. I was not going to. It wasn't going to happen unless I had a lot of help.
Right.
So that was fantastic. It was very erotic. It was a very erotic experience.
Right.
But now I played over the weekend. I didn't get very far, so AJ's making fun of it. Because you just beat this game.
I did.
You
Yes.
play a lot of. You play constantly.
Yes, I do. That's how I spend my time.
What game do you think would you like to see Conan play? What game? You played a lot of great games. What do you think we should do for a Clueless Gamer in the future?
Yeah. What's the next game I should play?
Oh, I don't know. Does it always have to be something new?
No?
Yeah, well, it doesn't have to be new,
Yeah.
but usually it helps when it's a new game that people are checking out.
Have you done any of the UFC games?
I don't.
Yeah, we
Yes,
played
well,
with Conor McGregor.
We did
Oh
one
my
with Conor
gosh!
McGregor. Yeah,
Yeah.
we played with him,
Okay.
and I swear to God, in person, I think it's gonna sound crazy, but when you're in the same space as Conor McGregor, you see that I'm a large man, right?
Yes.
I look at him and I think I could rip your head off. I really do. He's
very small.
small. He's much smaller than me, and he's much lighter than me. And I just keep thinking I want to go for it. I think I could take him, which would be a mistake.
Right. Right.
I think we're agreed.
That's true.
That I couldn't for a second take Conor McGregor.
That's true.
But there's an optical illusion when I'm around him that I could beat him.
That's true.
Beat him to death and take his shoe off and hit him with it.
Right.
And then when he was on the show, he did that thing where you asked him to do a crazy kick, and he came within because he has such control within
Right.
inches. A crazy
Yeah, and then he was annoyed because I didn't pull my head back.
Right.
I actually leaned in a little bit because
Right,
I wanted the lawsuit.
Did you have your nose
He's worth
broken
a lot
at
of
one
money
point?
now.
Please, we'll talk about
All
that
right,
later.
sorry.
What's your style of fighting? Like,
Yeah.
right now, if I was coming at you and I was... How do you defend yourself
Straight shot to the dick.
to the dick?
Yeah.
Straight shots.
Nice. So that's your style if a man's coming at you while you're seated on the same couch.
There's many
Yeah.
ways to get
You go
there.
right down at
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's cool.
My
All right.
style is scrappy and underhanded, for sure.
That's good.
Right
I like
down.
that.
Saying now that she's retired from the WWE just recently. By the way, this just
Just
made
you're so young.
Well, when you're when you're an athlete, I guess it's
Oh my God, this is a
shorter shelf life.
Yes, I understand. That's a sexy cover you have.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
This is a book that I'm not allowed to read on the subway. No, I'm serious. If I'm reading this book on the look at that. Look at that. That's a great shot.
Gosh, thank you.
Yeah.
We were celebrating the fact she no longer has to have abs. She no longer has to work out so hard.
Yes.
Right.
Which is
Whatever I want
seems
now.
seems like a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
You've been lifting weights.
I take care of myself. You can come on, just grab that. That's
Oh my God.
not bad, right?
Me spooning.
This
me
is
spooning,
yeah.
huh?
That's
Whoa.
right there. Hard to get the abs if you are Irish.
Oh,
The
really?
Irish don't have. I don't even think. I'd be hard to get a 6-pack. Is what I'm saying.
I agree.
Our skin is like a sort of salmon that's gone bad in the sun, and so it's hard. It doesn't look good. No one wants to see. No one ever wants me to take my shirt off. It's not a crowd pleaser.
I think even Connor doesn't have abs. I'm not even sure Connor has abs.
Again, another reason why I could beat him senseless.
Right. Have you challenged him?
I don't even have. I'm not going to challenge him
Okay,
because then he would
alright.
prepare. When I go at
Get
him,
him.
it's going to be when he doesn't know it.
Okay.
I'll do like a charity benefit with him, and we'll be chatting, and then I will just
Right.
go for it.
That's right.
He's like taking a picture with a child in a wheelchair.
Exactly.
You strike.
That will attack both of them.
Right.
Connor and the kid in the wheelchair.
Right. He got in the way.
He got in the way.
Yeah.
Conan, Denmark says hi. Also, so does
Denmark!
the 101st
Oh,
Airborne said hi.
101st Airborne, I salute you.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah, we went to Qatar with the first lady yesterday.
That's right. That's right.
And
We were at the Qatar Air Force Base. I think that's the largest base, maybe one of the largest bases in the world.
Yes, that's true.
Certainly in the Middle East.
That's right.
Great base. I think we hung out there. I lived on the base,
That's
which
true.
was fun.
In the barracks, yeah.
Fantastic. It's a great experience.
Unbelievable.
A lot of great men and women there.
Also, AJ and I were talking about, because she's basically spent a lot of her life on the road. When we went on tour, it was you rode on the bus and everything. That was fun. For a section of the tour, you were
What
on
are you
the
gonna
bus.
talk about? I'm a man of the people.
I'm a
What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do?
Do you
know?
think-
I wanted to keep my carbon footprint low. That's not true. I didn't care. I desperately wanted a plane that just shot gasoline out the back. But that's a lot of money, so I didn't do it. Yeah.
What did you think of the tour life? Would you go back on tour?
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
I love the tour life. The problem is that you're doing the show every day.
Yes.
So that's what gets in the way of. I need to get fired, and I'm working on that. Very soon. Very soon I'll be fired.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, my leg is touching your knee. Is that a problem? I'm very
She's
highly...
she's married, by the way.
I know.
To CM Punk. Who,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Right. Now, how fast would a fight between me and your husband last? Be honest. He is an amazing athlete,
Oh my god.
right?
Right.
How did you know he was the right one when you met him?
Well, after our first kiss, I threw him through a table 10 feet through the air.
Is that true?
Yes.
Why?
It was on television.
Oh, it was on television.
Yeah.
I thought that was just
It was
your...
just a Sunday at home.
I thought it was a mating ritual.
It is a little. Yeah, so, I'd probably just find a way to beat both of you up. That's the answer to this.
By the way, everyone in the chat is just saying he would murder you.
Oh, no!
Oh, he wouldn't.
It's just kind of, he would just
you.
destroy.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Get in there!
Guns.
There's
Those
no...
guns.
That really hurt. Hey, true story. I played paintball this weekend. My son wanted to play paintball, so I took my son and his friends to play paintball. And this guy jumped out from behind a structure. You're not supposed to shoot when you're that close.
Yeah.
This guy was about 3 inches from me and pumped 3 rounds.
Oh, my God.
Into my arm.
Whoa, look at that.
And gave me this baby right
Holy
here.
crap.
And it really hurt. It really hurt.
Yeah,
And
you're not supposed to do
You're not supposed to do it that close. And then I saw the same guy do it to a little kid, like 10 minutes later. There's a guy out there in Bellflower, California.
Who's a monster.
Yeah.
He just brings his own equipment. He's not even playing.
He's a sociopath.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure that was a paintball gun. I think he
Have
just
you been
puts.
actually shot, do you think?
I don't know. That was quite painful.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Well, I think, guys, I'm sorry to say, I think we're out of time.
Hey, someone said my biceps look like potato dumplings. I can see what you're writing. Look at that! You're right.
Oh, God, those are pretty,
Yeah, 3 dumplings.
3 dumplings in a
Wait,
row.
what's happening? Why are you leaving me?
We're out of time. We're out of time. It's so
Hey,
sad.
Internet, look where I am. You can dream about where I am, but I'm living it.
Thank you to AJ Mendez Brooks. The book is Crazy Is My Superpower. It's out now. And visit our
I will
AJMendezBrooks.com.
fight your husband and Conor McGregor at the same time.
Twitter, AJ Brooks.
Bring it on.
And official AJ Mendez on Instagram. Thank you.
When you're just yelling, he's just yelling.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Thank you. See you later. Bye.